starting off a week in my life. I haven't done just a standard, normal, average week in my life video in a while. About to have a morning of just getting some things done around the house. I want to clean the fridge. I also want to fold a mountain of laundry that we have. I don't know if you can hear, but we have a dryer going because we finally got a new dryer. So it's so much easier to do laundry now. And I'm so thankful for that. It was a gift from my mother-in-law. And then later this afternoon, having a little, I don't know if I can call it play date with one of my friends. She has a 3-month-old, but the last time I saw her, he was a newborn. So I'm really excited. Gonna bring Connor over. It's always nice to get out of the house and see a friend. It is 9 o'clock right now, and I feel like I have already lived an entire day. It feels like it should be noon because we woke up, did breakfast, the whole morning routine, went for a run with Connor, grabbed some groceries. So I'm just feeling very productive today. Wanted to give a shout out to this little skirt. This is from Aerie. It has shorts under it, pockets. It's so comfortable. I did get a size medium in it. I would say that's probably one size larger just so it wasn't super short, and it's so comfy. Here is our before. I've just been shoving things in here, especially after getting home from the grocery store. So we have a lot to clear out. Snack before we head out the door. I made these pumpkin pancakes in my fall reset video that I believe is already up, and he has loved them. All I did was eyeball everything. I did a pumpkin, an egg, flour. I think that's it. So easy, and I just froze them, and it's been very convenient for just being able to pop them out of the freezer and have for a little snack or for breakfast. We also made these pumpkin treats for Cash. He also loves these. Good boy. Good boy. Back home, I didn't end up vlogging a lot with my friend. We were honestly not there that long either, but it was so nice to get to catch up with her. And now I'm keeping the productive energy going. We're getting some work done. Anytime I'm at my desk, I just am so much more focused. I talked about how in a recent video, I'm trying to keep on top of all my business expenses and everything, and just keeping track of everything. It's one of those things that I always lose sight of doing. So trying to stay on top of it. One thing I will say that has made it so much easier, we've been using Rocket Money. I'm sure you guys have heard of them. We actually pay for the premium subscription ourselves, but I'm so thankful to be partnering with them on today's video because this is the season of life where we are simplifying everything, trying to do things in the least amount of steps as possible, and Rocket Money makes it so much easier when it comes to your finances. It's the personal finance app that helps you cancel subscriptions, lower bills, and manage your money better. Essentially, when you go into the app, you can see exactly all your subscriptions, and it's crazy to see how many things you might be double paying for. I know once we got married, we realized that we both had a Netflix account or we both had a Peacock account, which that was the thing that I just noticed. I go in here probably every few months or so to do the subscriptions. When you tally them up for the whole year, it's crazy how much money you could be spending, things that I haven't used since high school. And just within a couple of taps, you can cancel your subscriptions. It is so easy. Also have a ton of other features though. I hear a lot about the subscriptions, but not necessarily the other aspects. You can also track your spending. It makes it so easy to get a spending report connected to your credit card, your checking account, everything. Tracks your utilities, your income. And it's really cool because they will actually negotiate your bills for you too. Say you're trying to look for a new utility provider, energy provider. You can go to rocketmoney.com/Michelle Reed or click the link in the description box to get started for free. You can also unlock even more features with premium. That's rocketmoney.com/Michelle Reed to get started for free. Yeah, it's made things so much easier, and I can say from a paying customer myself, it's something that I'm so thankful to have. It's the easiest way to just save a lot of money. I was gonna go to the mall with Connor and exchange something that I had ordered, but I noticed when I was editing with Cash that he kept shaking his head, and I checked his ears and he definitely has an ear infection. So I'm just running to the vet when Aiden got off so he could stay back with Connor. I'm gonna go get his ears checked, brought a treat for some bribery. This morning I walked in the morning and it hasn't been above 80 degrees. Dare I say there's a chill in the air. But you know what that means. Hello, it is the next day. I've just been getting some work done this morning, so nothing too exciting. We are gonna have a fun little outing though for the rest of the afternoon. I'm gonna hang some prints that we have, I think. I'm gonna see if I need Aiden's help, but I think I should be able to do it on my own. After that, I'm gonna head to the mall with Connor and I'm gonna go to Aerie to make that exchange that I talked about. I'm debating if I wanna exchange for a different size or I like it, so I'm gonna see it. Also, I'm gonna wanna see what they have in the stores because they have really cute stuff right now. I got a couple of these cardigans, this one that I'm wearing right now. It's such a pretty yellow color. It's really soft, comfy, especially right now. The short sleeves is nice when it's still pretty toasty. And I also kind of want to stop in Anthropologie just because their fall stuff is always fun to look at if they have any of that out. And I think that should be it. I want to make something for dinner tonight, but it's kind of too late, so we might pick up dinner. These are the prints that I'm wanting to hang. These are actually from my sister-in-law. She is such a talented artist. All of these are from Maine. That's where they live, especially this one. So precious. I was originally gonna put these in Connor's room, but he has so much going on in his nursery. Over here, this is just a random hallway we have at our house, and I've never had anything right here. So second thought, I think I'm gonna try this later because it's gonna be pretty loud while he's asleep and I don't wanna wake him up. Something that I started doing when I don't wanna take my entire diaper bag, which I do like, and I'll probably just keep this in the car, but in the mall, I don't like carrying that around. Taking my purse, I just got this, it's from Leatherology. So cute. I'm gonna put everything in a pouch. This is from Coteries. This is not revolutionary, just a few diapers. Wipes, I try to use a kind of half full container so it's not super bulky. Backup outfit, essential. And then some dog poop bags. I use these if there are clothes that I need to put in there or to throw away diapers. Kind of takes up my entire bag, but there we go. We don't need a whole diaper bag. I don't need to bring any bottles with me or anything. So since I'm not gonna hang those, I'm gonna prep some food for Connor. This is always the thing that I wish that I did later on for dinner. So we're gonna cut up some sweet potatoes. I'm gonna roast these and probably do some broccoli. And then whatever takeout we get, I'll probably just give him some meat from that. If it's nothing that has like a ton of salt or anything. That's the only thing I really try to eat. Mall, Aiden's taking Connor for a short walk, so I thought I could share what we picked up. This first thing is actually just something that I ordered and I exchanged it for a smaller size at Aerie. It's just this striped kind of rugby style, I think that's what it's called, rugby sweater. Super cute. Has a really pretty pink color and just kind of like this heather gray oatmeal. Then at Anthropologie, they had all of their candles out, and I don't really burn a ton of scented candles. I do have this one I will share. If you're looking for more just non-toxic candles, this is from Primally Pure. I love their candles. I do have a code with them, I'm pretty sure. This is the warm citrus spice one, and it's made with beeswax and essential oils. So definitely much kind of cleaner ingredients. But every now and then we go a little crazy during the fall time because I can't resist. And I honestly just wanted this mostly to have the container afterwards because I'm not gonna untape it, but it is beautiful. I thought that this would be just such a pretty jar container to have to hold stuff in, maybe jewelry. So stunning. And then it's just their pumpkin vanilla scent. It was so funny. I walked into Aerie and the girl was like, "You were wearing the viral cardigan, aren't you?" So funny how things just go viral on the internet now. That's how I found this sweater. For the rest of the evening, we're gonna put Connor down and then we're gonna finish Twisters. We rented it last night, but I went to bed at 9:30, so we did not finish it. I'm gonna finish that. Aiden and I's 4-year wedding anniversary. So exciting. We are actually going on a date tonight. My mom texted yesterday, asked if we wanted any help with Connor, and I was like, actually, I would like to go on a date because it's our anniversary. We're gonna go out to eat, go to a steak restaurant we've been wanting to try. I'm gonna grab him something this morning before he goes to work. I'm gonna run by Target, get a card and some coffee. I don't think we're doing gifts for this because if you follow me on Instagram, I got to work with James Avery, which is so cool, and I got this necklace which is so pretty. It's this gold heart necklace. The company was so sweet. They gave us a gift card to pick some things out as a part of working together, but unbeknownst to me, is that the word? Unbeknownst, I picked out a piece that was quite expensive. So I spent more than the gift card, let's say that. So this ended up being, I love this necklace though. It's beautiful, but it's definitely the second nicest. I don't have my ring on, but my second nicest piece of jewelry. And that's why I've just been wearing it every single day. I think it's so pretty. I love dainty jewelry. And then this afternoon, Connor and I are gonna go swim at Rose's. I'm really excited to see her, and it's so pretty hot out. We've just been using everyone's pools while our pool is closed, and I haven't seen her for a while, so it'll be nice to catch up. I had to show Connor's little onesie. These are bamboo PJs from one of my sweet viewers. She has her own business. How cute! All the little plants. We got a monstera on there and a bunch of other things, but I'm just getting some work done while Connor naps, but I had to ask if any other parents out there. This was something I dealt with, especially during the newborn days, the phantom cries where you think you hear your baby crying in the middle of the night when you're taking a shower. I haven't had these in a while since Connor's gotten older, but for some reason lately I've had them all the time. I just rushed to check my phone because I heard a clear cry and he's still very much asleep right now. It is just crazy how I think I'm gonna live with these for the rest of my life. I also remember in the hospital I had phantom kicks where after I birthed my son, I still felt kicks in my stomach and they felt so vivid. It was bizarre. Those went away after a few days for me. So crazy what our bodies do. My outfit is from Free People. I got this jumpsuit. I think it's so cute. The back's open, which I could do without, but it is so comfy. I just have my swimsuit on underneath. The jumpsuits are just my favorite. It's a lot later. I feel like the day has just gotten away from me doing some work, things around the house. I'm gonna go ahead and pick out what I'm gonna wear for our date tonight. We're going to a steak place called Dunstan's. We always wanted to try it. It's one of the like classic Dallas places. So thinking about maybe wearing, I don't know. I'm gonna wait to actually change until after I put Connor down because, oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna wear this Sazan dress. I love this dress. It is so cute. I always get so wet after bathing Connor. This dress is one of my favorites. You can't really tell, but I'll put it on later. So good. Good morning. Let's have a morning story time because I'm terrified. We're having this beautiful morning walk. I got the dog, I got Connor. We decided to make a field trip to go to a different park to see change of scenery. It's gorgeous, it's a beautiful morning. However, I decided to park by a giant pack of geese, ducks, you name it. I don't know why I decided to do that. I get out of the car, I'm setting up the stroller, I got Cash in the car, I got Connor in his car seats. It's gonna take me a second to get them all out. These geese start absolutely swarming, terrifying, sticking out their necks, charging towards me. They start flapping their wings. I'm rushing to get the stroller set up. I don't even buckle Connor in. I just start running away. Cash is still in the car. I'm like, I gotta get Cash out somehow. Finally, I make a run for it. I go get Cash. But now they're all just chilling by my car and I have no idea how I'm gonna load up my car with this stroller, get Connor in his car seat, get Cash in the car. I am scared. Let it be known that this is totally my fault too. I parked in their territory, so obviously they're being territorial, but I didn't have time to move the car to a safer location So now I'm in a giant pickle. I'm trying to think of a game plan right now, but this is the reality of those beautiful clips you just saw. I'm actually about to get attacked by geese right now. So we're going for a really long walk because I'm terrified to get back in the car. I've just watched so many videos on what to do if a geese or what to do if a goose attacks you. I can't believe this is happening right now. I'm so scared. This is what I get for trying to include everyone. I never want to leave Cash behind when we go do fun things, so I try to bring him too in my tiny little Camry. I put in a couple of clips of this bouquet that Aiden got me, but I had to share another clip because it is probably my favorite bouquet I've ever been given. It is gorgeous, especially the straw flowers in it. Are you kidding me? I have a craft that I want to do sometime in the next couple of weeks, and it involves actually drying out flowers, which I've done crafts with before, but I've never done it myself to actually dry out the flowers. So I think I'm gonna try to use some from this. Now I'm getting ready because I'm going to a little fair rodeo situation with my family. Aiden's gonna stay back with Connor. He's much happier going to bed at his bedtime and keeping to his little routine right now. So I'm gonna go with my family tonight. I'm really excited. I think before I had my son, so much of my kind of stock in life was put on how I was doing in work. That was kind of it. So nice now. I just have so much balance with being a mom, and while I love having an outlet, and this is definitely something I appreciate, having kind of a creative space, it's nice that, I don't know, my world doesn't revolve around this. I just feel as if I have so much balance in life, and especially now at 9 months postpartum, I'm just like enjoying things that I used to. I'm not so stressed, and it has just been so nice. I'm so thankful. I feel like I've been in such a good routine with Connor where he's really happy learning new things. We have, you know, somewhat of a schedule and something to kind of rely on every day. He also has been sleeping like an absolute angel, and I am talking sleeping through the night from 7:30 when we put him down to 6 a.m. straight. And if you would have told me that even a month ago, I would never believe you, because that's just never really been our speed. I'm like, is this my child? And I remember it happened one night and I was like, okay, that's probably a fluke. Happened the next night, and the next night, and the next night, and it's been 2 weeks of this, and I just feel so well rested. And I'm trying to remind myself, I think a lot of times when things like this happens, I'm like, okay, we got here, we found what works, we're here, not to fall into that trap, and just kind of appreciate it for what it is right now. Thank God for it, and remember it on the days that things are harder, because I still have those days for sure, and remind myself that, you know, most days do feel like this, and just appreciate the rest, you know, be productive while I can, because wow, I feel like a new woman. It's also just been taking really great naps, and I will just say we have done absolutely nothing at all. Like, this is just one day, just decided we wanted to do this sometimes. But yeah, that's the life update. I'm so excited for September. So many fun things that, yeah, I just can't wait for it. Good morning, it's Saturday. Last night was so much fun. It was nice just to get to be fully an aunt, focus on hanging out with my nieces and nephews. So much fun. And today is dedicated to packing. We have all of the packing to do for our trip tomorrow. It's funny, our first trip with Connor, I packed days in advance, and I've always been pretty last minute with packing. I never pack the day of, but I'm always a day before person. I'm not feeling too stressed about it because we have laundry when we're there too, a washer dryer, so I can always wash things. And I have a list on my phone that I kind of use every single trip to just run through and make sure I don't forget the necessities. But I figured I could take you guys along for the day of packing, prepping for a trip, what that looks like. But for now, I'm about to go wake up Connor because it's 7 o'clock. He slept in this morning. This does not happen too often. About to start packing for our trip. I've already started laying some things out, especially for Connor, but I will probably do my stuff later. I just checked the weather. We're going to Rhode Island. I can't remember if I said that. And it looks absolutely gorgeous. It's going to be 75, low 70s too, and sunny. So kind of a mix of clothes. I want to have some warmer options for him too, just in case it's chilly in the morning. Lately, when I've been packing our stuff, I've been doing my stuff and Connor's stuff together, and then Aiden will put a suitcase together too that will have like overthrow stuff. So we usually have 2 big suitcases. I like the idea of packing all of his stuff in his own suitcase and bringing it on the plane in case it got lost. But I don't like going through the airport with a ton of stuff, bringing a lot of stuff on a plane. I do have a whole video up on traveling with a baby if you're interested. just sharing tips and everything. I think this is our 6th flight maybe with him, and I will say it's gotten a little bit trickier the older he gets, just because he really wants to move now. But this flight going should be good because it's timed with his morning nap, and usually that one's pretty solid, usually pretty tired and sleeps most of the flight, which we can pray. Otherwise it is getting a little bit tougher to kind of keep him entertained on the flight. When I pack my own clothes, I don't necessarily always use packing cubes, but especially when packing Connor's things, I actually really like using these. They just help keep all the tiny little clothes a little bit more organized. I'll probably just use these two right now. Got everything laid out. I don't know if I'm gonna bring all these clothes. Probably not, because we do have a washing machine. Mostly just packing little bodysuits. I find that these are just the easiest, or onesies. Every time I say bodysuits, I always get comments of, why do you call them bodysuits? That's always what they're labeled when I buy them in stores, but he wears these most of the time. I think I'll put his sleepers in here too. Now that he doesn't spit up as much, I really don't go through clothes as often. He does get food on his clothes though now, so those of course have to pack, the cute little plant ones. I think those are all the sleepers we'll put in there. I think that'll be everything in this one. Then we have some kind of cuter outfits. Some pants, shorts. These, I think I'm gonna leave these because I don't have the shorts to match, so I don't see myself using those. My mom thrifted this little zip up. It's adorable. It's from Lacoste when she was visiting my brother in Maine. Watch Hill sweater, of course. I got this last time we were there when I was pregnant, so we gotta bring that. Another little sweater. I think I'm gonna leave the lobster one. Do I want this one? I think I'll leave that one too. Bring his little sweatshirt, throw on a beanie. I don't know if I'm gonna need that, but a couple of beach hats, which he never ends up actually keeping on, but we'll pack those in case. Some bibs, burp cloths, just in case. And I'm gonna bring a blanket, and then I also have his sheets for his pack and play. I'm just gonna bring one of those, and then his sleep sack. Honestly, this kid could have his own suitcase. That's what it's feeling like right now. I am probably packing too much, but with a baby, I would always rather be overpacked. For diapers, I always prefer to just buy them when we get there because they are so bulky to pack, but I am gonna pack some just to have on hand. For the diaper bag, I don't have this fully stocked yet, but some of the essentials, we got diapers, wipes there, puffs. I always try to bring a lot of snacks now. I find it's a good way to pass the time. A lot of pouches. I try to give him food while we're out, but of course those are just, it's nice to have something in here. Got some crackers. I also have yogurt melts that he really likes to eat as well. These spinners, I'm sure you've seen, are essential for flights. They really do help pass the time. I've heard people say putting sticky notes on the tray table and then pulling them off. So I've tried that. It didn't work last time, but you never know what you're gonna have to whip out. Backup outfit, some little burp cloths. And then in this pouch, I have like Tylenol, gas drops, Orajel, thermometer, some Windies in there. For diapers and wipes, ideally, I actually like to have like a little pouch I can grab. It makes it easy when the airplane bathrooms are so tight. But yeah, we'll add some toys in here as well. Hi, it's been a little bit. I was wondering why I felt so low energy and just fatigued. Checked my app, and I'm most definitely about to start my time of the month tomorrow or the next day, and it always happens to be right when we travel, so I just did not have much energy today. And I really try to be in sync with my body now in terms of my cycle, and it's crazy when you start to track. This is the first time I've had a really regular cycle. I just feel so in tune with my body, and I know, oh, I need a little bit more rest now. Took the day pretty easy. We're done packing. I'm looking forward to our trip next week. I'm not vlogging, so it'll feel like a proper vacation. It's just a family trip, so I want to be present and everything, but I have some fun videos coming up. But thank you all so much for being here. Again, if you guys want to check out Rocket Money, I will have them down below. Highly, highly recommend. One of my favorite sponsors. Thank you guys so much for spending this week with me. It means so much to me. I'll see you guys in my next video.